I wanted to challenge an ideal of a kind of rigid masculinity, like this is what it has to be, and to just show that, like, rather than being prescriptive about gender and saying like this is masculinity, this is femininity, and you have to kind of fit within that box, why would we say that? Because when we look at the world around us, it's much more complex than that. And like, I think it helps to be descriptive instead, and to just accept that you have this whole spectrum of behaviors and identities, and just try to kind of see people as they are and meet them where they are. But also, I specifically am interested in a kind of traditional model of masculinity that's kind of it's like the punitive father. It's like the Old Testament God that is cruel to be kind, who kind of rains down his wrath and his punishments. And he is authoritarian even. I think that we see that archetype now all the time in patriarchs, in political leaders. I think that the big kind of populist leaders that are emerging at the moment, they are doing that, and people respond to it, something they know very well. But in Human Animal, I wanted to show the limitations of that model for all of the characters, but especially I think George, who has tried to step into those shoes and embody it a little bit, because that's the kind of parenting that he got from his father. And I wanted to highlight the limitations of that kind of masculinity, and we show George kind of beginning to explore something else that might serve him and the family better.